We got a bunch of fresh new activities for you today. Some new slalom races you can do either by yourself or with a partner. And we're also going to get the family together for a weekend game of active tic-tac-toe. I'll show you how to play. Welcome to the gymnasium. Okay, for our activity today, you will be needing your cups. We're not going to be cup stacking them, but we're going to be using them as markers for our game, which you're going to be making this grid, which you may identify is also the same grid as tic-tac-toe. So we're going to be playing exercise tic-tac-toe today. You're going to find a family member. As many family members can play as you want, and I'll show you how that works. Today, Gobblers and I are going to be playing against one another. So you need 2 stacks of markers. It can be bean bags, it can be the cups, something that won't break because you're going to be moving it around and putting it on your grid. Get that painter's tape or those ropes back out, and we're going to use those to mark an area on the floor similar to our agility ladder. Yep. So get set up, get your equipment, and we'll get started. Okay, for the exercise tic-tac-toe, you need a starting place, and you can mark that anywhere. It could be close to your tic-tac-toe board, or it could be like Gobblers and I, we're a little far back. So then one person at a time, so if my partner's going, I'm waiting, I'm going to run to the tic-tac-toe board and place my marker down in any of the spots. Okay? I'm going to choose the center one for strategy's sake. Okay? When I get back, Gobbler's turn is to go. After he is done, it would then be my turn. I would come in, put a red one down, a straight line. Gobblers wins. He made 3 in a row. We would stack our cups back up, bring them back to the start over. If you were doing it with more than 2 people, you can make a relay race. So if it's my turn for my team the first time, maybe it's my dad's turn the second time, and we are a team together. Well, maybe we're playing my mom and my brother. Okay, so you can set up for a great family game. Active tic-tac-toe, I'm sure you've seen it before. Super fun. I really wish I had a person to play with. You're lucky if you do. There's just no substitute for an air-up turkey. All right, enjoy the game, activity, tic-tac-toe. Okay, we have now converted our tic-tac-toe grid into an agility square. And by doing this, I have labeled it with 4 numbers. The 1 is on the front, the 2 is in the back, 3 is on the side, doesn't matter which side, and 4 on the other side. This is a very simple pattern that I start in the middle. I'm going to be using a watch to see if I can better my time through this pattern each time. And then I'm going to try it again. This pattern is quite simple. It's just going to go 1, back to the center, 2, back to the center, 3, back to the center, 4, back to the center. And that'd be 1 time through. What does that look like? 1, center, 2, center, 3, center, 4, center. Okay? That's 1 time through. You are going to do that 3 times in a row. Start the watch when you begin. Stop the watch when you finish. Let's try it out. Can you beat Mr. Bertram's time? 3 times through. Ready, set, go. Stop. You beat me? Back at our ladder that we have put on the ground, whether it was with ropes or painter's tape. I've been really impressed with some of the videos and pictures I've seen with how you guys are creating your ladders within your home in a safe environment. Awesome job. Now we're going to use those again today, specifically for two of our skills, and good challenging ones at that. Jumping, which is 2 feet to 2 feet. Can't see my feet, but there were 2. And hopping, 1 foot to 1 foot. Can't see my foot, but trust me, I was hopping. We are going to be using this in all our grade levels together at once by using some simple challenges around our house. Some ideas for equipment. For our younger grades, we can use smaller things such as like our bean bags or some of the cups that we used. And our older grades, you can think bigger barriers like paper, as you can stack it up, boxes, maybe even books. I'll show you how this is going to work. Okay, for our jumps and our hops, I'm going to set one obstacle in each of the rungs of my ladder, leaving one rung or a square for my feet to land. For our lower grades, I would set up something simple like this to try and find our just right challenge. Cups. So all I would do, using those jumping skills, bending my knees, throwing my arms, and jump over those cups. Okay? Using my jumping skills. I also can do such things and switch it up and just use my 1 foot for my hops. Remember 1 foot? So 1 foot. Whoops. Hey, some obstacles for some of our older grades or some of our younger grades that would like that bigger challenge. Notice I have taken some books and stacked them up to my challenge. If this is too easy for me, I'll make it a little higher, making sure I'm safe that I can get over them. The tricky part about jumps is if you're jumping and you can't get over your obstacle, you will fall. So making sure you have a safe space, something soft around you, maybe you're on the carpet, or make sure what you're jumping over is doable for you. It's the just right challenge. So I have already jumped over that. So I added that. I got a box, and then I set up my cup stacks into a 6 stack. You can do a 5 stack if you need a little shorter. So I use my jumping skills, bend my knees, jump over, takes a little more bounce than the cups did, and then my last jump. I would continue that with some hops. I may need to lower those challenges a little bit with 1 foot, but I'm going to try some different stuff out that I can find around my house and use safely. Good luck.